Have you ever felt utterly lost, not in a place, but in a life that doesn't quite fit? Imagine a world brimming with rules, expectations, and a suffocating sense of should. That's the world young Tom Sawyer is desperate to escape. This isn't just a story about a mischievous boy. It's a rebellion against the constraints of society, a yearning for freedom that resonates even today. Our story begins with a simple question: where is Tom? Not physically, but emotionally. Aunt Polly, a woman of good intentions and ironclad rules, calls and calls, but Tom remains elusive, a shadow flitting at the edges of her carefully ordered world. She doesn't understand him. Nobody does. He's a whirlwind of imagination trapped in a rigid structure, and the tension is palpable. It's a feeling many of us can recognize, that sense of being misunderstood, of having a spirit too wild to be contained. The first hint of what truly drives Tom comes with the whitewashing incident. It seems mundane, a childish chore. But watch closely. It's not about the fence, it's about control. Tom isn't interested in labor, he's interested in influence. He transforms a dreaded task into a coveted privilege, turning his peers into willing participants in his game. He understands a fundamental truth: the value of something isn't inherent, it's perceived. This is a lesson far beyond his years. Then comes Becky Thatcher. She's not just a crush, she's a symbol of acceptance, of belonging. Tom's elaborate displays of bravado, his desperate attempts to impress her, reveal a deep insecurity. He craves validation, a connection that transcends the boundaries of societal expectations. When she chooses Amy Lawrence, it's not just a romantic rejection, it's a shattering of his fragile self-worth. But Tom isn't one to wallow. He's a survivor. He doesn't simply accept his fate, he creates one. The decision to run away and become a pirate isn't a childish whim. It's a profound act of self-determination. He's building a world on his own terms, a world where rules are bent and adventure reigns supreme. Imagine the thrill of that moment, standing on the shores of Jackson's Island, declaring independence from the adult world. It's a primal desire, a longing for autonomy that echoes through the ages. They weren't escaping to something, they were escaping from something. A suffocating conformity. The discovery of Injun Joe and the witnessing of a murder thrusts Tom into a moral crisis. Suddenly, the game isn't so innocent anymore. He's confronting real danger, real evil. It's a terrifying awakening, forcing him to confront the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of his seemingly idyllic town. He's no longer simply playing at being a hero, he's forced to become one. The courtroom scene is a masterclass in suspense. Tom, a boy facing down a ruthless killer, risks everything to tell the truth. It's a harrowing moment, a testament to his courage and unwavering sense of justice. He understands that silence isn't golden when injustice prevails. It's a powerful message, a call to stand up for what's right, even in the face of overwhelming odds. But the story doesn't end with the triumph of justice. The real struggle begins when Tom and Huck discover the treasure. The lure of wealth, the promise of a life free from hardship, is a powerful temptation. But they soon realize that money doesn't solve everything. It doesn't fill the void within. It doesn't erase the loneliness. Huck's struggle with civilizing is particularly poignant. He's torn between the comfort of freedom and the expectations of society. He embodies the conflict between nature and nurture, between the wild spirit and the constraints of civilization. His ultimate decision to light out for the territory is a rejection of conformity, a declaration of independence that is both heartbreaking and inspiring. And what of Tom? Even with wealth and recognition, he remains restless, yearning for something more. He's a boy who thrives on adventure, on the thrill of the unknown. He's a reminder that true happiness isn't found in possessions, but in the pursuit of purpose. The final moments of the story, with the thwarted plans for robbery, showcase Tom's evolving character. He's no longer simply seeking adventure for its own sake. He's using his ingenuity and courage to protect others. He's beginning to understand the responsibility that comes with freedom. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer isn't just a nostalgic trip down memory lane. It's a timeless exploration of childhood, of rebellion, of the search for identity and belonging. It's a reminder that even in the most ordinary of lives, there's room for adventure, for courage, and for the unwavering pursuit of a life lived on one's own terms. It's a story that reminds us that sometimes the greatest adventures aren't about escaping the world, but about finding our place within it and daring to live authentically, even when it's difficult. It's a story that speaks to the rebel in all of us, the part that yearns for freedom, for adventure, and for a life filled with purpose. The echo of Tom Sawyer's journey continues to resonate, urging us to embrace our own wild spirits and to never stop searching for our own Jackson's Island.